feeling blessed on this beautiful Monday. Depending on where you are in the world, I am actually in the middle of a blizzard. And although it's a little bit of chaotic energy out there, it is still very beautiful. So if any of you guys in the tri-state area and your outside looks like mine, I hope you're enjoying it. Things are pretty slow on this side in New York as the city has been shut down since 9 p.m. last night. We were all on curfew and still are until 12 p.m. today. So it's currently 7 a.m. We have a few more hours until we're able to go outside and be regular people. But it's all for our safety, apparently. That's what the mayor says. But yeah, shut down until 12. So a lot of people will be inside around my side today. Lots of businesses have already closed. The schools are out for sure, but the businesses are taking it upon themselves to be like, yeah, no, we're not doing this either. So it's pretty much like only essential workers. Loki gets given COVID without the other extra madness and with, 2 feet of snow. But yeah, if you don't have your essentials, my goodness, I hope you're a DIY person, because like you can't even order anything. Like there's nothing. There's nothing, at least until the roads open up. So maybe later on tonight, tomorrow, I don't know. Which is weird. I'm so sorry I'm bringing you guys in my personal business, but I gotta say something. Because I'm like, yo, back in the day, New York never used to have these problems. Is it just me? We were well equipped with the proper equipment, the proper vehicles, everything to sweep the streets. Now we're hiring shovelers. I would have never expected that from New York. I've lived in other states and I've seen them panic when it snows or it blizzards or anything. New York was not one of them. And the way we kind of just morphed into everybody else, now all of a sudden we are so ill prepared. It's so interesting. But yeah, a couple of years ago, the streets would have been swept before it even snowed. That's how on it they are. But now, oh my goodness, I don't know. I'm not saying it's the mayor's fault. I'm not saying anything though, because I don't know whose fault it is. I just know New York never used to be like this. But yeah, he just got in office. Anyway, risings, guys. I hope everybody's doing well. That was my 2.5 minute TED Talk. Back to tarot, and back to your beverage as well, since this is tarot tea and coffee. I hope everybody's drinking something nice and hydrating this morning. Um, I hope you're safe if you are over here, and if you are an essential worker and you do got to be on the road. I hope you're all right. And safe travels for real, for real. Like, I don't say that lightly. It's nasty out there. But okay, let me take a sip of my lemon water, because that's what I have this morning. I have lemon water, and right next to that, some herbal tea with ginger in it. But that is piping hot, so I'll start with my lemon water. All right, that was delicious. Let's go ahead and dive in. Let's uncover the messages for today. Let's see what kind of insight we have in the cards. That'll help us have a very intentional day. I hope everyone woke up with that exact idea on their mind. Like, yo, today I'm gonna have an intentional day. I'm gonna do things, right. I'm gonna take it step by step. I'm gonna make sure, just present, grounded. I really want to. I started talking about the blizzard because I have so much to say, because it represents so much spiritually. Like the element of water in the form of snow is very. Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you for being here. But the elephant of water in the form of snow is very calming. It's lighthearted. Kind of like a feather. So it's soft, it's gentle, healing in that capacity. But when it's in the form of a blizzard, oh man, it's like it's grabbing your attention, like grabbing your face and demanding your attention. Hey, honey, how are you? Welcome. Welcome, everyone. This is Tarot Tea and Coffee. Y'all drinking something this morning? Everybody have a beverage? You got some tea, some coffee? And if so, what are you drinking? But if not, because it's not always Tarot Tea and Coffee for everyone. What side of the world? There we go. Are you in? You're in Alabama. Okay. Greetings from Alabama, honey. That's definitely south, and you have no idea what the north looks like. Sweetie, I am in the midst of this blizzard. I know you've been hearing about it. You should see out here. I know Alabama's not getting a lick of snow because we got it all. We got all of it. But it is snowing out here. I wouldn't mind being in Alabama right now. Is it warm? At least. All right, let's go ahead and see what we got here. You got the ace. No, the 8. Excuse me. We got the 8 of swords. Got the 8 of swords. Ooh, the 4 of pentacles. In regards to today? Okay. Okay, guys. The Queen of Swords. Someone's going to have to do some work today. Someone's going to be forced to grow a little bit. Someone's going to have to do some inner work, shadow work. One of them. But it may be a little uncomfortable. Let me keep pulling these cards. Just a heads up, though, to see what I got so far. It's definitely going to be slightly uncomfortable. Oh, my God. And the moon, which is okay. Ooh, 3 of swords. All right. Oh, my goodness, guys. The Hermit, 7 of swords. The Emperor, the Devil, 9 of swords. My goodness. I'm not going to take them. I just wanted to see. I already know what the message is. Okay. Okay, guys. I am holding our hand, okay? Because this stuff isn't necessarily easy. And I don't know. Sometimes this work isn't done because it's delayed, people are nervous, it's scary, whatever. This can't be you, okay? This message came out because they really want you to work with this energy. It's not time for you to shy away from it. It's not time for you to run. It's not time for you to make excuses. Here is where you face this head on, okay? The overall energy is the Queen of Swords, so you're going to have to be using your throat chakra here. You're going to have to be a big girl, big boy, and be very vocal. Articulate yourself, okay? Speak up. And it could be speaking up about something that you're admitting to. Maybe you're taking full accountability, which is the growth part, or maybe you're setting a boundary. You're letting someone know, hey, this does not work in my world, and you have to speak up now, or else, you know, you'll be taken out. But all right, so we got the 8 of swords, the 4 of pentacles, 8 of swords. That's why I said let me hold your hand, because it seems as if you're closing yourself off from doing this. With the 8 of swords, you're putting a whole bunch of thoughts in your brain as to why, like, you know, it's what ifs. I'm scared of the future. I shouldn't say something. I should say something. What if this person feels this way? What if they respond this way? I'm not doing this. It's very back and forth, all right? It's also giving 9 of swords energy. Now, I saw that card, so the energy is definitely there. The difference between the 8 and the 9 is the 8 is more so illusions. These are the thoughts that you've planted in your head. And the 9 of swords is you being fearful, nervous, anxious, and losing sleep over it. So low-key the same, but just slightly different. In this sense, they're coming out as the same. All right, so I'm taking it as the same energy with this 8 of swords. And right next to it is the 4 of pentacles. That's in line with the Queen of Wands. So you're holding back a lot. You take up a lot of space. But when it comes to something, somebody, an environment, whatever, I'm seeing it's a person. But when it comes to this significant other, take it as it resonates for your specific situation. But you play small. And it wasn't always like that. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Hello. Welcome. Wow, lots of haze. Hey, hey, hey. Shoot. Another. Oh, you're good? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I hope you're starting your day very hydrated. And if you do, make sure you speak to that water. Set good intentions into it before you drink it. It works wonders, trust me. But okay. For whoever I'm talking to, you don't really, you have so much capacity, all right? You take up mad space. You could be very colorful. You could be outspoken. But when it comes to this person, you're not that. I feel like it hasn't always been that way, especially because this 8 of swords is here. It's like a part of you feels like you were conditioned into this. A part of you feels like, you know, I eventually had to not say anything because maybe this other person was reactive. They weren't responsive. They were too nonchalant, you know, dismissive, whatever. All these negative things, you know, that's not really how you treat somebody who's being vocal. You want to sit there and give them the time, give them the floor. But as colorful as you are, you ended up losing a little bit of color around this person because you felt as if you had to be closed off of what you say, or at least censored. Don't do that, honey. Don't censor yourself. Oh, hi. I didn't even see your hello. Hey, baby. Moola Bella. Hi, sweetie. Okay, Moola. Beautiful money. Ew. You better say that. Okay. Sorry, this water is so good. Jesus loves me. Thank you. Sure does. He sure does. I just spoke to him yesterday. And that's exactly what he said. You right about that, honey. You spot on. You read cards too? I was spot on. Okay. So yes, we also have the moon card coming after all of that. Everything that I said, okay, the moon card ends. The moon card isn't with this spread, it's like something coming to the light. Whatever's done in the dark comes to light. Whatever's hidden in your subconscious, okay? So whatever this is, it's also giving tower. I'm surprised the tower card didn't come. We still have more spreads to pull, so I'll see what else comes up. I woke up. Yes, I did wake up. But let me put you on, Cure. You ain't supposed to thank Jesus. You're supposed to thank God. The Bible literally said, like Jesus said it himself, stop idolizing me. Thank God, okay? So when you wake up, thank God. It's God who did it. Jesus is just right there cheering God on, clapping because you awake. Jesus ain't do none of that, okay? Very powerful wizard, but he ain't do that. All right. Yes, so with the moon card, it's like something is being brought to the surface now. It might be a situation, it might be a confrontation, whatever it is, it's not something that you're going to be able to hide from anymore, which is why now is the time that you have to speak up. There's going to be a situation brought to you where y'all are face to face. It could be, oh, thank you, sweetie. Thank you so much. I love your support. My teaching ain't nothing without the support. I could talk to a wall and it would not matter. But thank you for listening so much. But with this moon card, something's going to happen, and I say that in the most in the lightest way. I don't want to project. I'm just reading for the general collective area for 1,400 people that I know of. So it could literally, you know, but with this moon card, it's usually symbolizing somebody or something happening that was done in the dark that needs to like happen now. Like this needs to be brought to the light because no way can it stay hidden any longer. It needs to be illuminated. And not only that, child, I just forgot what the hell's going on. We just left the 222 portal yesterday. We're smack dead in the middle of the eclipse season, the eclipse portal. And what's something else? Oh, the year of the fire horse just started. And honestly, y'all probably don't be like me, but I be blaming everything on the year of the fire horse. The way this year is coming in strong, like you guys got to pay attention. Everything is not coincidental. It's all matching up. It's all synced. Okay. So with this moon card right here, that's not a coincidence. Of course that is going. Whatever is done in the dark is going to be illuminated. Everything is illuminated during eclipse season. You got to use your throat chakra, okay? And now is the time because honestly, you have favor and advantage, especially with the year of the fire horse, all right? So with it being an eclipse season, that's your advantage already. Everything gets amplified. Your manifestations speed up. Everything is this, that. You know, you're feeling good. But especially with the year of the fire horse, you have productivity supporting you. Your spirit team is supporting you in ways of like, oh, don't worry if you fall because we got you and you're going to stand right back the fuck up. Like, we're not about to let you procrastinate, fall behind, nothing. That's going to be kind of hard if you're tapped in, all right? So with you, don't be afraid to speak up to this person, especially if you're afraid of losing them, because it is eclipse season. And when somebody eclipses out of your life, that's it. But it was meant to happen, which is why that moon card is there. This is not something that you can delay. It will be inevitable. So right now, if you've been censoring yourself, playing small or whatever for this person, now is not the time to do that. You're actually going to be faced with, I don't want to say confrontation, but having to speak up. You're going to be faced face to face with the issue. Stand right there. Okay. Listen, I meant that. They're like, yeah. You got this. We're so powerful during these times. We just got to work with the energy. Just work with it. And that's what they want you guys to do today, even though it's not the most uplifting of readings, okay? Hi, sweetie. Again, hi. But even if it's not the most uplifting of readings, they want you to work with the energy. You do not have to fall behind. You do not have to feel like this person is winning. You don't have to play small. Stand up for yourself. They want you to. Now is actually time, and it's vital. You got the Three of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Hermit. Three of Swords, Knight of Cups. This could be somebody that you are romantically involved with. I see the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is somebody who is attractive. Queen of Swords, somebody who's very authentic. So, yeah, this person, you could be feeling like it's like a paradox a little bit, because you could feel like yourself around this person, but it's just that one aspect. It's like, yo, why can't I express myself fully? And which is why you need to speak up, because it's like, yo, no, like at one point you felt like yourself, and now you don't. You have to address that. You can't let it linger. You cannot let that linger. So, Three of Swords, Knight of Cups, the Hermit. Some of you guys will be walking away from this situation by yourself. It may not be permanent. For a lot of you guys, it will be, especially after all that I just said, with people eclipsing out of your life. This is a very sensitive time and a very powerful portal. And whoever's not supposed to be here is not going to make it. So you have to speak up, but this is for you. This has nothing to do with any external vessel. This is all about you. Who cares who receives this, what way, whatever. Like, that's not important. What's important is that you get this off your chest. You are in alignment so that you can proceed with your life, all right? How they respond, like, let's just hope they're in your life, but they're not the priority. You are, all right? For a lot of you guys, I do see whoever this person is, they're going to be eclipsing out of your life. With the Three of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Hermit. Some of you guys may be left to go into like a, yeah, like hermit mode, quiet mode. Like, I'm in my quiet phase right now. I'm in my shadow phase. Hermit mode's not too bad. It's a journey. It's not bad at all. But it's only hermit because you're doing it without them. And as you're doing it without them, you're in this like introspective period. So with all that, I know I said a mouthful, and I hope it tied together. As far as the energy today, we are being pushed to the forefront to do the work and not shy away from it this time, because it seems as if some of you guys you've been putting this off. We are being forced and pushed to face it head on. If not today, tomorrow, whatever. This is in the frequency very strong, okay? This is something that we have to do before we're able to move on to the next. And it may be uncomfortable. Some of you guys are not confrontational. Like, why am I dealing with this right now? I don't even want to, which is probably why some of you guys have put it off. But this is all about you, okay? Because you not saying anything or feeling like, oh, I don't want to be confrontational is part of the reason why you're playing small anyway. You're not realizing how much that's damaging your throat chakra, and you need that, especially during a portal, especially during all this stuff going on. What you say is powerful. You can easily manifest what you want just by saying it. The quantum leaping is ridiculous right now, especially if you know what you're doing. But if you have a blocked channel, i.e. your throat chakra's closed, you're not going to be manifesting that fast, are you? So they're looking out for you, essentially. They're like, yo, hold on. Before we call in everything that we want, we at first have to address this. Like, you gotta, I was about to drag it. Let me go on to the next. It is too early, Reese. I'm so glad I stopped myself. Oh my God. All right. With that said, let's see if you guys have any warnings for the day. If there's anything that you could look out for. Something that these cards should prepare you for so you're not out in the cold. How do I live stream on YouTube? Honestly, I do not know what credentials I had to have, or, stats, analytics, whatever, for me to get approved of this. In the beginning, I was just posting videos and shorts, and I was just like, you know what, let me try to go live. And when I did, you have to request it. And I think it's because they analyze your channel. They want to see if you have enough following, or if you have the appropriate content. You're not going to just go on here and act crazy, because the minute you go live, they automatically share that on the algorithm so that, more people could discover you. So they don't want crap or BS just out there. So yeah, it took 24 hours for me to get approved, but I guess they were scanning my page, and yeah, after the 24 hours, it was just butter. Just had total access. But I think it's something that, like, I think you have to have a certain amount of something, because I don't think that option was there for me all the time until I looked one day and was like, let me try this. But even with me saying, yeah, let me try this, because I thought I was going to go on that same day, I said, let me try this. But they said, yeah, no, that's cute. We need to make sure that you are worthy. So, yeah, they made me wait 24 hours. But then, yep, had access. Hope that helps, honey. And let me know what your lives are going to be about. What do you want to live stream on? Is it going to be interesting? I'd love to support my supporters, too. If any of you guys do anything, put it in the comments. 50 YouTubers is how much you have to have. Oh, okay. Perfect. All right. Well, do you have 50? If so, go for it, hun. But yeah, I should definitely start making that announcement. If anybody does anything where you like me to support or you do anything cool, especially something related into spirituality, I would definitely love to support whatever your content is on your channel, whatever it is that you do for a living. Let me know. You have 72 subscribers. Oh yeah, so you should be able to do it for sure. And congrats on your 72. I don't want you to, hey Dev. 72 is actually, for YouTube, 72 is a great number. You plan events, Dev? Oh, okay. Cool. Aw, you plan events. You nice with it? Can you play them out of it? All right. I am spamming this lemon water. I need to switch to the tea. It's so good though. But all right. Sip and paint. Oh, whoa. You plan good events. That's dope. Sip and paints, jazz clubs, etc. Okay, Dev. Shoot. See, this is what it's all about. We really need to be networking. Shout out to you guys for supporting me, but I'm trying to see what y'all do too. Let me help you, help me, help you, help me. Help you. All right. What heads up can you guys expect today? Is there anything, especially in regards to what I just said, anything you guys should look out for? All right. So inside scoop. Hold on. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, honey. Hustling. All right. So that may be a very hustling day today. A host girl? Nah. I'm actually, I would be, on my chillest days, I could be a host girl. But I am silly. I am silly. I don't know, Deb. I'm silly. I have to give a shout out to the dancers. Oh man, this is today? You guys are starting your day with bangs. Okay. I mean, look at me just pulling cars. Y'all going on with a big bang. I'm just pulling cars and sipping lemon water. All right. Shout out to you guys for having an eventful, productive, or whatever kind of day you have before you. We need that. Oh, see, yeah, then that's probably perfect. Need a little bit of color and personality. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I don't have too much fun. Too much sauce. All right, y'all. So as far as what heads up you guys can expect today. Damn. Okay. So do you guys have spiritual friends? Like, are you in a spiritual crowd? Do you have people who you speak to who like resonate with a little bit of, esoteric knowledge or anything? Because we got the spiritual hater card that came out and also divination abuser. There's two, like I could go off, but those two cards like coming out back to back in the same spread. Somebody sees that you're getting ahead right now because hustling is the overall energy. So, you could be using your spirituality to your advantage, which is good. This is what we're supposed to be doing. Oh, thank you, honey. Great morning to you, too. My YouTube is, but it's kind of cringe. Oh, my God. You guys are making me crack up today. Thank you. I appreciate it. This live is so funny. I'm gonna check it out. The Wee Hunts, the Wee Hunt 75. I am not forgetting that. The Wee Hunt 75. Got it. All right. So yeah, someone sees that you're using your spirituality to your advantage, which is good. This is what we're supposed to be doing it for, right? This is actually why I started the tarot tea and coffee. I'm like, yeah, now we're not about to just be woke for no reason. We're supposed to be, you're supposed to be using your magic. You're supposed to be utilizing your power. We're not, too modern. Back in the day, they took that wand out and they was, they was flicking and swishing everything, okay? Today, not so much, but why? Why not? Anyway, I see you're doing it, though. This is why I said that. Hustling is the overall energy that came out. And also, we got spiritual hater and divination abuser. So somebody is watching you either navigate through life swiftly or level up. Either way, they're like, how are they doing that? Like, I just saw this person struggling, or it's tough for me. I'm watching everybody else struggle. that's in line with bankrupt. So maybe like their finances aren't doing well right now, but they can't fathom like how you're still staying afloat, how you're not sinking or anything like that, and they want to know what's up. They want to get on your level. They want to know your formula. I'm seeing here that they're carless, or maybe it's not just the cars, but maybe it's like possessionless, you know, like they don't necessarily have much in their name. They don't have much to show for their life. With Carlos and Inside Scoop, you know, they're trying to figure out, how can I level up my life? How can I like incorporate some form of expansion here? Because this person is just out. They're leveling up. You know, and I keep coming across that energy every time we get to this segment. It's like somebody around you is watching you level up and they're jealous and feeling as if like you're about to leave them. That's the energy that's been coming up. The leaving them part, that's not necessarily here, but it's like their energy has shifted into, what the hell is this person doing and how the hell can I do it too? That's how they're coming. So they're watching you level up, hustle, get your spirituality on. They see the minute you tap in, something immediately manifests for you like clockwork. So they're watching, they're taking notes, but they want in. They want to be on board. So this person could present to you some BS like, yo, you know what? Hold on. Let's do a trade. If you put me on to everything that you know, how you're doing things or whatever, I'll do XYZ. You know, like they're looking to trade. They're looking to have some type of exchange here. And whatever it is, it's not going to be an equal exchange. So don't give into it. I think you're going to sense the BS immediately, but it's not going to be an equal exchange. This person really just looking to take from you. They're disguising it as as trading. They just want to take. They're a succubus energy for real, because this energy keeps coming out and I don't like it. But yeah, since I don't like it, let's move on. I don't have any more else to say. I feel like I'll just be beating a dead horse, but I don't know why that energy just keeps coming out. Every time I give you guys the heads up, it's like, oh yeah, and by the way, you have somebody who is around you who's like a fly on a wall, and they're a monitoring spirit and they're watching everything you do. Like, anyway, let's see if there's any guidance or any additional messages today. Is there any guidance or additional messages today? Are there any guidance or additional messages today? Is for singular, S for plural. Well, we have the Lovers. Okay, so we got the Lovers, the Hermit. Yeah. Running back to that person that we were talking about when we first started pulling cards. Whoever this person is that you're going to have to speak up against, speak up to. We got the Lovers, the Hermit, King of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. Guys, if you're just joining, it will definitely help me out. Go ahead and like this video up. It gets me out on the algorithm. This is how I'm finding all these amazing, beautiful people who just be finding me randomly. I'm like, how'd you guys find me? But this is why. So guys, please like this video. Like it up, like it up. This is how it goes to the algorithm. And I'm able to branch out to more people. This is how people find me. A simple like. The algorithm is so interesting. But, oh, damn. We got the Lovers and the Devil. Whew. King of Swords, because we just got off of the Queen of Swords. Damn. Okay, guys. All right, at least Temperance is here. All right, so we got the Lovers. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we got 4 major arcana. It's nothing crazy. We can work with this. All right. The fact that you got the Lovers and the Devil, though. So the Lovers and the Devil, I can't show you guys the card because I'm faceless right now, but if any of you guys are familiar with the illustration of tarot, they're the same card low-key. It's just the deity in a, like, on the Lovers card, it's an angel. On the Devil card, it's a devil, okay? Standing between the two couples, but both are vulnerable. The people on the card, they're both nude, vulnerable, and showing, you know, their vulnerability, their authenticity to each other. But the difference is the Lovers is that capacity in the spiritual realm, whereas the Devil is that of the physical. And with this person, y'all were in alignment. You were brought together for a reason, which is why the Lovers card came out first. So you guys are brought together for a reason. There's a reason as to why you guys cross paths. Could be definitely giving soulmate energy, even if this person is not romantically involved with you. I'm feeling some of you guys are, because on the initial spread, we got the Knight of Cups right next to the Three of Swords. So that's, a little bit of romance feelings in there, especially in which the cards came out, their positions and everything. So this person doesn't have to be taken for your situation, but this person could definitely be romantically involved with you. We also got the King of Cups as the overall energy. Again, more emotions, more cups. So with this Lover and the Devil, it's like, okay, you guys are supposed to be together for a reason, but I feel like it's transformed into the devil energy. So you guys were brought together by God, like, okay, this is what you guys need to do. Some way, somehow, something got mishandled and it ended up morphing into a very physical relationship, a very secular relationship. Like the spirituality is starting to get dimmed a little bit. We're not too much focusing on God. Now we're focusing on what's literally before us, like what we freaking see. Oh my God, and I didn't even notice. Yup, that's exactly what the hell is going on. Because if you, damn, I wish I could show y'all the cards. I get so excited talking about this. But on the Lover card, the woman is looking up to God, okay? She's looking up at the angel, symbolizing like, I am focused on you. But on the Devil card, this woman is looking straight at the man, like they're looking at each other, all right? So that's why I was like, initially, this was a very spiritual relationship. Some way, somehow, it morphed into something very physical. Yeah, like at first, we was like, oh yeah, this is so divine, this is beautiful, like this is lovely. But now it's dense. What the hell was that? Was that me? I am hearing noises. Spirit, is that you? All right. It ended up being dense, okay, with this Devil card. And that's not really good, y'all. That's not really good. And that's probably why they want you to speak up, okay? Because, like, maybe before, as you guys, like I said, they're naked on this card, right? So before, when you guys linked up, when God first put you guys together, everybody was able to be nice, open, vocal, and it was cool. Things they were smooth, they were flowing. Some way, somehow, I don't know if your voice got siphoned or this other person's did, the other party, but some way, somehow, that's why your throat chakra is very important. All your chakras are very important. But if there is a block, that's going to change the dynamic of things. It's going to change the trajectory of things. Things that were once flowing is probably still flowing, but not like how it needs to be a spiritual situation. And for you guys to be tapping into my channel, I'm guessing you're hoping that there's a lot of divinity in your life, a lot of spiritual encounters, or you're just tapping into like your intuition, or all things that, all right, we're not messing around here, all things that mattered at one point, but things change. We got the Wheel of Fortune in line with this Hermit mode. Like, the minute you stop being authentic, being open and vulnerable, things, it's y'all have now, it's not necessarily a fall from grace. It is, but it's descending, and that's not what we're trying to do here. We're trying to ascend. We're ascending here. We all need to progress all the time. It's not going to happen like that. Sometimes we have to take a step back or whatever, but that's what happened here. Something about this relationship, the situation has descended. It low-key took a little fall from grace, and I know some of you guys are feeling it, like something's changed. This dynamic ain't what it used to be. Like, you're not who you were in the beginning, or we're not operating how we used to in the beginning. It could feel a little forced even, or not forced, but like scripted, or okay, so this is where we are now, and this is how we have to operate now, so let me show up as this now. You're not being as naked and vulnerable and authentic as you initially were when this Lover's card came out in the beginning. That was the beginning. That was the first card that came out, okay? You guys once had that option to be so vulnerable and open, but now too much has changed, and you guys are focused on the wrong things, for real. I'm gonna just be honest. Looking at each other, like, you guys are focused on each other and not necessarily God. So if we could switch the focus back onto God, make this sacred union back to spirit, like a spiritual one, we'll be in good standing. But I know when I pulled that first spread, I was like, okay, some of you guys are not some. Everybody is going to have to utilize their throat chakra, and it might just run this person away. If that happens, so be it. They weren't supposed to be in your life anyway. But the whole point of this happening is so that you don't lose yourself, okay? Because at first you were good, looking up at God, like, I'm focused on God. God gave me this person. God gave me this love. It was all God based, God centered. But now it's like, okay, well, I want to see what this person's doing later on today. Does this person even feel this way about me? How does this, it's very like, are you even focused on God anymore? Do you even have the faith? Are you thinking outside the box? Are you relying on your intuition? Are you meditating? Are you praying? Nah, you're going straight to the person. You're looking at the person. So, I also got the King of Swords here. They want you to notice it. I don't know if it's a pattern in your life, but they want you to be hip, okay? Which is why they want you to say something. But you got the Queen of Swords in the first spread and the King of Swords in this one. When you get two royal cards like that, the same suit, that means they're dead ass. Why am I so silly today? But yeah, that means they're so serious. They're like, yeah, nah, all right? So I need you to see what's going on, and I need you to act on it. Again, we're smack dead in the middle of all these cosmic events. There's a lot going on, all right? You can run if you want, but you can't hide. This stuff is going to find you, and you're going to have to work with the energy. It's best to face it head on, so you're not just running around with a chicken with no head, or just losing your ish, crashing out. Like, nah, now is not the time for any of that. When we are too grounded in God. Like, there's none of that, okay? That's your situation, Dev. If this is your situation, then best of luck to you, okay? I do feel like for whoever is going to face it, you're going to come out on top. Now, is this person going to come with you? That might not be the result for everybody. If you're still doing that. Okay, honey. Oh, so that's why you were letting me know that you were getting shots. I didn't know you were currently at the dentist. En route. But okay, best of luck to you, honey. I hope it's smooth. I hope it's successful. But yeah, so yeah, you no messing around, okay? Stop delaying it. No messing around. This is for you and you only. This is not for the sake of y'all. If this person comes with you, yay. If they don't, at least you still have your damn self. But this is why it's important for you to speak up right now, because if you don't, it's a possibility that you can lose your damn self. And losing yourself looks like many different things in many different capacities. It could be you crashing out. It could be you going off. That's losing it. That's losing yourself. You're losing you're not grounded. You're not, so you don't want that to happen. We're in too much control. And with things manifesting so rapidly, now is not the time for that. Like with this portal, I know it's a 2-week period, and as time goes on, sometimes we may fall short. We may stray away from the plot a little bit, but this week, no one should be throwing you off. No one should be taking you out of character. Heavy on that, Dev. Ain't never losing myself again. Not giving that power to anybody. Because do you know how much effort and energy it takes to call your power back to you and level up your confidence and rise to your faith? Like, to lose yourself, that's a lot of work. You're giving someone all the hard work that you just did, all the hours that you just put on. Hey, Fred. How you doing, Fred, honey? Dang, Fred, you just joined in? I was about to wrap it up. Hopefully you play it back so you can get the message. I feel like this message was for you, too. I don't know why I'm getting that. I feel like you need to hear this message, little Fred. Like, I know you. I'm so sorry. I feel connected to all of you guys. I've been giving y'all nicknames. Is that okay? I hope it is. Let me go ahead and pull one card out of the Oracle here. And I've been talking for almost 40 minutes. I know I'm going over, but I'm just having so much fun with you guys today. I guess I will be formal and let you guys go after this. I just want to chat. It's a snow day for the babies, though. I'm seeing, I don't know. Maybe I'll be able to go ahead and after this, throw in a courtesy live. Because I'm in the middle of this heightened energy. I just want to I want to talk to you guys. I want to pull some cards, you know? Let's get insightful. So if I have the space, the capacity, the time, after this, I'll definitely go on and do a courtesy read. I'm not too sure how long I'll be able to do it. I don't know. It might be a short one anyway because I don't usually do courtesy lives at this time. So maybe not too many will join, or it won't be a lengthy queue. But I do want to do it. Missed you guys. Anyway, one card out of the Oracle, and if I go, I go. If I don't, shoot, I don't. We got the discovery. Discover the treasures within and follow your passion. Discovery. Yeah, this is all about you. Screw the other person. Not really, because I know you guys love them. So it's not really screw the other person, and we're definitely not supposed to be walking around. You're not supposed to be leading with animosity. This is not the reason why we're doing it. We're doing it out of love and compassion, but make sure you put that as yourself, like put that on yourself. I have love and compassion for myself, and of course I have love and compassion for you too, which is the only reason I'm communicating. Because if I didn't see you in my life, there's literally no reason for me to explain what you did, to explain how I feel. There is no talking, because I know you're not going to be there tomorrow, so I would just be wasting my time, energy, and breath. But you speaking to this person, it's kind of like, hey, I'm bringing this to you because I potentially want you to be there. I'm hoping that this communication is going to alter our dynamic so that you can be in my life. Now, I'm not begging you. I'm not chasing you. I'm speaking up because I'm putting myself first. I'm just bringing this to you because I care for you and I actually want you to be there, kind of thing. So with this discovery card, this is all about you. All right. And you're going to discover a lot about yourself as you're putting yourself in this position. You might even have more moments like this too. But there's a lot of inner work that is to be done with this situation. You're just going to learn a lot about yourself, okay? Especially for the ones that's like, yo, I ain't losing myself again. Yeah, absolutely not. But speaking up, you're going to be gaining a piece of yourself back. It's enhancing you. It's an investment into you, believe it or not. So this discovery card, y'all, remember, it ain't got nothing to do with anybody else but you. You're putting yourself first. You're doing this for you. And that's not selfish. We're actually supposed to be selfish during the eclipse season. It is a quantum leaping portal. You ask what you want and it manifests. You're not asking what your neighbor wants. You're not asking what your barber wants. You're asking what you want. And your neighbor and your barber can't do the damn work for you. This is all about you. Okay, so discovery. Make sure that y'all are doing this for y'all, all right? And it will definitely prove beneficial. It'll reward you back. So that was a beautiful message. A little bit of a lengthy one, but I was getting silly, so I guess it wasn't too lengthy. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. You're so welcome, Dev. You're so welcome. I hope you guys have a great day, a great week. This is the start of a beautiful week. If you're in the tri-state area, please bundle up and stay off the freaking roads until 12. That's what I'm doing. It looks ridiculous outside. It's gorgeous, though. I wish I could have this in my background. So y'all could, that'll be so dope. You guys have to see how, graceful the snow is just falling on everything. It's literally falling on everything, y'all. We about to have 2 feet of snow. How graceful the snow is falling. Yeah, okay. Anywho, I gotta chill. Nah, I think I'm about to go live, y'all. I'm having too much fun. It's too much sauce. In regards to announcements, turn those notifications on, especially if this is your first time joining or if you've recently subscribed. Thank you so much for all who have given me the likes. Thank you guys for liking. Thank you guys for engaging. Thank you guys for being here, just supporting. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. In the event that anybody is looking for a personal reading, you can book me, reesrising@gmail.com. Hit me up 24/7. Email is always open. But allow up to 24 hours for a response. And I think that is all. All right, so yes, I'm going to do a couple of things, and I think I'm about to just hop right back on so I could get to talking to some of you guys so we can get these courtesy reads in, because I'm feeling it this morning. Usually I wait until the afternoon, but I'm feeling it this morning. So think I'm gonna hop on really quick for like maybe a quick 30 minutes, quick 45 minutes, however long it takes. Yeah, I say that now. I'm probably gonna be on that thing for 3 hours. But all right, let you guys go. I'm having a great time talking to you guys. As y'all can see, I should just go ahead and start another live. But I love you guys so much, and I will see y'all on the next time. Bye.